Hello, everyone. It's me, Dr. Hassan Tohid here, live with a wonderful session today. And just give me a second. I want to make sure all of you are here. So this is it. Just give me a second. I want to make sure everything is ready. Okay. Okay. Just give me a second, guys. I'm just sharing the link. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining. And you can ask questions. You can start, guys. Today we are talking about career guidance. Anyone has any questions about career, any issues, any problems, you guys can discuss with me here. Ask questions, and I will be able to, if I can, I will be able to answer. Remember, I don't have all the answers. Nobody has all the answers, but I can help you get the answers. Okay, you can now start asking questions. Thank you. So, guys, now the thing is that are you planning to take admission in the master's program, any master's program? So, my take on that is that it doesn't matter what university you get into. The real thing is the learning. The real thing is the learning. You should be a learner. And the piece of paper, you see this piece of paper? This piece of paper of any certificate, any degree is of secondary value. It just feels good when you look at it, feels good. But if you don't have knowledge, it's all wasted. So it doesn't matter. Many people ask me this question that I am enrolled in a master's program in my home country, in India, in Pakistan, in Nigeria. So will this degree be useful? My answer is, if you are knowledgeable, then definitely it will be useful. If you don't have knowledge, nothing can help you. So take admission at a university program. Okay, take admission at a university program to learn. To learn, not to just get a certificate. Piece of paper can be actually it can turn against you. Let's say a director or interviewer is impressed, right? Is impressed with you, and they saw your degree and they invited you for interview. They will not pass you. You will be rejected in that interview if they feel that you just have a piece of paper, like this, but you don't have knowledge. So make sure whichever university you are in, learn, and be the most knowledgeable person. And be the most knowledgeable person than the topmost university student. Let's say there is a student from Cambridge or Oxford. If you are from Cambridge or Oxford, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. But if you are not from Cambridge and Oxford, make sure your knowledge is more than or equal to a student of Cambridge and Oxford. That means you work really hard. You make sure you study. And how do we make sure we study? We work really hard when we are enrolled at a master's or doctorate program. We can only do that when we are passionate about something. We can only do that when we are passionate about something. If you're not passionate about something and You have just joined or enrolled in that program just because your family wanted it, or you just wanted to impress people, you wanted to impress your relatives, or you just wanted to have a degree just to have a better career, but you are not passionate about it, then you will not be able to grasp the full knowledge. You will not be able to enjoy that. This is what you need to make sure, that you do not, or I would say, you do not study just to get a degree, but you study to get knowledge, and you will get knowledge if you are passionate about it. So find something you're passionate about. How do you know what is your passion? How do you know what is your passion? Can anyone tell me, how do you know what is your passion? How do you recognize your passion? There are ways you can recognize your passion. Something that you really, really like to study, something you are always talking about, something you are thinking about all day long. That's your passion. Something that you do better than others, some subject that you naturally have good knowledge about that subject than most other people, and you don't even remember how I acquired that knowledge. Where did I learn it? Where did I learn that from? That's called passion. If you have more knowledge about a subject and you don't even know when and where you learned that subject, this means that this is your passion. Passion is something you're always talking about, you're always thinking about. It gives you endorphins, it gives you excitement when you talk about it. It gives you endorphins, and you cannot get tired of doing it. Like, for example, a kid playing a video game. How long can he play a video game if he loves that video game? Long, 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 long hours. There's no limit. He can keep playing, and he doesn't get tired. So why doesn't he get tired? Because he loves it. So you have to find profession that you are in love with, that you want to do it again and again, and you don't feel tired. You don't get tired. Like for me, these sessions, this teaching is my passion. I love it. I keep doing it. I cannot not do it. This is what passion is. You cannot not do it. And you will do it even if you are not getting paid. I'm not getting paid for this session. You're not paying me any fee to conduct this class, but I'm doing it because I love it. I love it. And you can see the energy. When somebody loves something, somebody's passionate about it, then you will see the love coming out of that person. You can catch the radiations. That's what I'm talking about. That's what everyone should have. You should find such a passion. Anyways, I can see some people are already online here. Why don't you introduce yourself? Tell me what countries you are from. Let me see which country has most people here. Let's see. Which country has more people here? Morocco. Morocco is one of those countries I really, really love to visit, and it's in my list. Can you believe that? Because I want to see your blue city. It has been in my list for so long that I want to see that blue city in Morocco. I don't know what it's called, guys. Just Google it. Blue city in Morocco. That's what my desire is, to go to that place. Everyone should visit that place. Morocco is a wonderful country. Okay, and we have Pakiza Joki from, didn't mention country. Bethel mentioned California or Canada. Is it Canada? Okay, Canada, wonderful. I've been to Canada, and I went to British Columbia, wonderful place, beautiful place. And I went to North, and went to Whistler. Came Gondola, and then came Whistler. Beautiful place. Oh, Bethel. Okay, California. Then I'm in California. Okay. Okay. And Pakistan. Pakiza Joki from Pakistan. Okay, very good. So, Pakistan, now the question you have asked, how to find research fellowship positions. Text me first of all. Let me see if I can connect you with somebody, a right person. But if you are in the US, only then I can refer you to somebody, and maybe if they like you, they can call you for interview. Any of my colleagues, if they are hiring, I can just ask. But I cannot promise. I cannot promise a job. I can just talk to my friends, my colleagues, and ask if they have a lab where they are hiring, and if they have, then they if they like you, they can call you for interview. But you must be a U.S. citizen or a green card holder. I cannot help you if you don't have legal permit to work in the U.S. Now, if you are just asking for suggestions, then I would say use internet. Use internet. Number one, use internet. Search research positions near me. Whatever city you are in Pakistan, Google should show you the list if there are any positions. Now, secondly, there are not many positions as we have here in the U.S. in Pakistan, because Pakistan is not fully developed in research. Okay, so what do you do then? What do you do then? Then you go to the hospitals like Aga Khan Hospital. You go there and ask if they have any research position. Connections. Make connections with as many doctors as possible, as many senior doctors as possible, and be smart. Be smart in making sure you are talking and contacting the right person, because not everyone will be a sincere person. So when you contact so many people, you are contacting bad people as well. So filter it out by just a few conversations, few text messages. You will be able to figure out this person is going to help me, or this person is a fraud. You will be able to figure it out. You're smart enough to do that. So make sure you don't get fooled that people promise you of research positions and jobs, and in return they expect something. So you immediately move to the right person, somebody who can do something, who can help you connect with the right person, or help you in locating a position, a job position, without any expectation of return. You got to find those people. You got to protect yourself, because when somebody sees, or when people see, especially, I know South Asian culture, I know Pakistani culture, I know Indian culture, guys. I know that if you contact tons of people, when you contact tons of people, you're contacting hundreds of people to find a job, especially in a place like Pakistan or India. Some people will be bad people. Out of those people, you gotta be careful. You gotta protect yourself. Some people will be crazy, and they would think, oh, this is a girl. She's asking for a job. Maybe I can make her my girlfriend. No, protect yourself. Protect yourself. You just make sure that you make connections, but make connections with quality people, and after first few messages, you can understand if this person is a legit person who is really trying to help you, or if he's a pervert. Because you are a female, you have to protect yourself. So that's something very important. You have to be very careful. Ideally, make connections with people of same gender, to avoid these kind of problems that we have been reading online lately. So I don't want to go into the detail, but I know you guys are smart enough. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. So this is something you need to do, make connections. Then LinkedIn is very powerful. Twitter is very powerful for job search. LinkedIn is very powerful in all online places and connections. Every single person you meet can be a job opportunity. An honest person. and a person who sees you as a sister or daughter. This is very important. I will be very straightforward now. A person, if you're approaching a male person who you feel can help you getting a job, make sure that person sees you as a daughter or a sister. So that's why you have to be very careful. Okay, so that's what you need to do. And ask your friends, ask your colleagues, and ask senior doctors, your professors, and keep asking, and also keep searching online. And you never know, with Pakistani citizenship, you can get jobs in many other countries. For example, you can get jobs in countries like Southeast Asia, Middle East. See if they have research positions and what is the process, how you can apply to those positions. Okay, so who else? Bhaskar. Hello, doctor. I'm final year medical student from India. Basically, got done with step one last year, but I'm really not sure what specialty to go for, what to go with my life and career. Please, guide. I was just talking about this when we started this session, Bhaskar. That find something you're passionate about. You cannot just choose internal medicine because every IMG is choosing internal medicine. Choose something that you're passionate about. What are you crazy about? What do you think about most of the time? What do you enjoy the most? What gives you endorphins? What gives you endorphins? What you are naturally attracted to? What subject in your medical school, what subject did you get the best scores? This is an indication that you are passionate about that field, because we naturally have more knowledge of that subject. We naturally have more knowledge of that subject than others. And we don't even know when we got it, when we got that knowledge, how we got that knowledge. We don't know. This is the magic of passion. That's how everyone recognizes their passion. So, are you passionate about gynecology? Are you passionate about surgery or medicine? What do you love the most? Which subject are you enjoying the most if you're in final year? Which subject did you enjoy the most previously? Was it pathology? Was it pharmacology? Was it physiology? Was it anatomy? What did you exactly love? Then you can decide about your future accordingly. That's why we have multiple subjects. You can decide what specialty are you more passionate about. Make sense? Okay, so don't see what other people are doing. Don't choose a specialty what other people are selecting or choosing. Choose what you are passionate about. Choose what you're passionate about. What is unique to you? Okay? Choose what is unique to you. Okay? And remember, one sign of passion is, guys, that if it becomes your profession, you love it that much that you can do it without getting paid. You love it that much that you can do it unlimited amount of times without getting tired, or until you totally your body gives up, but your mind still wants to do it. Just give me a second, guys. Sorry about that. My daughter wants to come in. Okay, so guys, now what do we need to do? Give me a second. Let me make sure that room is empty. Sorry about that, guys. You will see this happening. My kids playing here, and this is June and July, so they don't go to school in June. So that is the issue you guys will be facing when I'm here in live sessions. Okay, hello, I'm from India, and how to find immigrant friendly fellowship? That's a very good question. Actually, somebody mentioned a website. Let me tell you, a website that only shows jobs where only those jobs are visible or available that provide work visa. Let me search it and tell you. What website? I saw a video. My great mate. My great mate. Go to that website. They have jobs for people like you who are applying for jobs that can provide visa, work visa. But these days it's challenging. It's difficult because of what is happening in the politics right now all around the world. So it's difficult, but there's no harm in trying. There's no harm in trying. You never know. And remember, applying for a job, applying for Swapnil, remember, applying for a job, any position is a full-time job. Write it down, everyone. Looking for a job is a full-time job. What do I mean by that? It means that if you are not looking for a job for 8 hours a day, at least 8 hours a day, you won't be able to find a position. Everyone is searching for jobs. Do you think just sending one email will give you a job? That would be a fool's paradise if you think this way. So everyone write it down. Applying for a job is a full-time job. That means I have to apply for 8 hours every single day until I get hired. Do you have courage? Do you have the stamina? Do you have the temperament to apply for jobs and search for jobs 8 hours every single day, sitting on your computer like this and applying for jobs, not doing anything else? Do you have this kind of courage? Nobody can stop you from becoming successful then. Nobody in the world can stop you from finding a job, from becoming successful, if you are this passionate that you do not move for 8 hours without applying for jobs 8 hours every single day. Do you have this kind of passion and craziness? This needs craziness and passion. Not everyone can do it. I was this kind of crazy. That's how I accomplished all these things. I was just kind of crazy. I got pain in my arm and my hand. I still feel it. My not real feeling, but the metaphorical feeling. I still have that kind of feeling that it used to hurt because I was applying all day long for jobs, all day long, and then it took me how many months? From November to March. It took me 4 months to get a job, but I was applying all day long every day, and in between I got 2 unpaid jobs. But I got my first paid job in 4 months. 4 months of hard work. And those who are applying for jobs that can provide you visa, they are more limited. So look at these websites. Search those websites where only those jobs are available that provide visa. J1 or H1B, whatever. But don't ask me visa questions. This is not my domain. This is not my topic. Okay. Rashmita. Hello, doctor. I'm in India, currently residing in the US, looking for clinical rotations. Very good. So now there are 2 ways to find clinical rotations: unpaid way and paid way. If you're applying for this year, then you don't have time. Then go with the paid option. Hire the services of a company that can help you get those rotations. Because many people say, oh, they are expensive, but they're saving your time. They are saving your time. You are paying to save your time. If you apply without paying, you have to make a lot of connections. You have to send a lot of messages, emails, phone calls, and it takes 4, 5, maybe 6 months. You never know how long it will take you to get the rotation. But by hiring the services of a company, you can immediately start right away. So Many people say that, oh, these companies, they are doing wrong. No, they're not doing wrong. They're saving your time. Stop blaming people. Stop blaming people. Stop abusing any business people, companies who are charging people. They are charging for the service. I respect all the companies who are providing services because they are saving your time. And services like these are companies, they are businesses. Doing business is not wrong. Business is a very, very prestigious and very, very pious thing to help and serve people. So I respect everyone. And I feel that if you want to save time, if you're applying for this year's match, then go hire the services of such a company. If not, and you have time, then apply for free. How do you apply for free? How do you apply for free? LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all these places. You can contact doctors, different kinds of doctors, and write down on Google hospitals near me. Now give them a phone call, be there physically, talk to people, connections in the hospitals. Go there physically and talk to the administration, talk to the HR, make connections in the HR. Show up so many times that they remember your face. And whenever any position comes up, they will remember you. The problem is we don't want to leave our home. We don't want to leave the couch, and we want success. Success doesn't come like this, guys. Success needs effort. Success does not automatically happen. Success is designed with hard work, with dedication, with determination. You cannot be successful sitting on a couch. Nobody ever in the world has become successful sitting on a couch. You will have to go to the hospitals nearby, talk to them, talk to different people, talk to doctors, make connections. Any of your relatives in the US, any friends, ask them if they have their personal doctor. Just talk to their personal doctor. Ask for any other connection from another connection from another connection from another connection, and you should be able to find something. But you have to be active. You have to be so super motivated that nobody can stop you. This kind of dedication and determination can make you successful. But if you keep waiting and sitting and waiting for somebody to contact you that we have a rotation, we have position for you, then you are actually fooling yourself. You are deceiving yourself. Make sense? Okay, now question is, I would like to apply in Pakistan, such as Khan. After my graduation, maybe I get opportunities from US or UK too. Thank you for your suggestions. And look at the website I mentioned. Migrate Mate. Look at these kind of websites. Maybe you can find a position that provides visa, and you're lucky. You never know. There's no harm in trying. What's the worst thing? You can get rejected, right? But at least you have tried. Okay, now Bhaskar said, would love to hear your thoughts on AI taking over medicine in the very near future, especially that Bill Gates himself and many others also explicitly stating that AI is going to replace doctors. Well, everything can be replaced by AI if that is the case, but nothing can bring human mind into it. So just enjoy your profession, be such a good doctor that rather than going to AI and searching for the answer on AI, people just ask you and you are faster than AI. Be that kind of a doctor. Then how can anyone replace you? How can anyone replace you? Nobody can replace you if you are that knowledgeable. And this kind of knowledge comes in when you're passionate about a subject and you are reading every day about that subject. Make sure you read about it every single day. Not a single day should be wasted. Not a single day should be wasted without learning. Unfortunately, we don't even touch a book after we graduate. This is the problem. Very few people continuously read something. So make sure you do read. Okay, now Hajar from Morocco said, what jobs are suitable for PhD students? I'm looking for a job. An internship abroad is good too, not necessarily in the US. If you have connections in the other countries, it will be helpful. No, guys, I don't have. I can only ask people who are here in the US, but I only know limited people, and even if they're hiring, they will have a lot of people who will be applying for jobs. So as I said, I cannot promise that I can find you a job, but I can tell you how you can find a job. So remember, internet is the key. You never know. Apply to all the places, all the countries, all the job applications, all the job positions that you can find, and try your luck. You never know. Why would you assume that you will not get hired? Once you apply to all the places that are providing visa, that are providing the hiring international students and doctors, and you still not get hired, then you can say, okay, that was my destiny. But without trying, how can you say that? So don't assume that you will not get hired. Okay, next question. My interest in pediatric surgery. Pakiza asked this question again. How many months ago I should look for research fellowship on LinkedIn or Twitter or email? I'm a final year student and would be done with the house job after 2 years. I think 6 months. You should start looking when 6 months are left in your house job, for your house job to be finished. 6 months, and then you're applying every single day, every single day. Now you cannot do that 8 hours a day when you have house job. So whatever hours you can find, whatever time you can find, keep applying, keep searching internet, keep searching AI. Just ask in AI, chat GPT, for example, how you can use chat GPT to find a job. Just type, tell me the options of the websites where I can find jobs. Or I'm in Pakistan and I'm applying for jobs. What website should I search for applying jobs in Pakistan, in Middle East, and South Asian countries? And what websites should I go for to look for jobs that provide US visa or European visa? Ask ChatGPT. See what answer comes up. Try to use technology. Try to use AI for learning. Change your life, guys. You are living in the beautiful times. Make sense? Okay. But recently I got interest in trauma surgery. I usually don't contain for hectic schedules, but my father as a doctor told me something related to police cases. So peace is good for me. Depends, which country you are living in. And again, if you're passionate about something, you are not worried about the police coming um, to the doctors for the cases. And it doesn't matter what kind of doctor you are. If you are an emergency physician, then you will also see police cases. You will see bullet cases, people being attacked or killed, and you will see police coming again. So there is very few, I would say, as a doctor, it's very difficult to avoid not dealing with the police, especially in a country like Pakistan. I used to do research, but not specifically in one field, just a random. Is it necessary to have relevant publications for research fellowship in respective department? Any publications can count at this stage when you are starting out, when you're starting your career out. Any publications can help. But of course, the more specific the research is in your field, the better it is, and especially your first author paper. If your first author paper is in the specialty of your own choice, then you are very good. Then you are very strong. And by the way, guys, do you know we have a research training program? You can join our research training program. So anyone who needs information, I can give you the information about our research training program. So we are CIBNP research training program, and it's 100% remote. The classes will be on Zoom, one class per week. You can do your research sitting home. You can learn all concepts of research that are needed at this stage, like what is research, types of research, everything that is needed at this stage. But you also can work on a real systematic review or a traditional review in the specialty of your own choice as the first author or meta-analysis, and you can write it and you can complete it and then you can submit it to a journal, and you can collaborate with other students and you can be a part of multiple projects. So this is our program, and we have a 2 month, 4 month, 6 month program. So anyone who wants details, you have my WhatsApp number, guys. I just shared the link on the group you were on. So if you have my WhatsApp number, then please contact me. If not, then I will type here. Okay. But anyone who wants to enroll in the research program, please do contact me as soon as possible, because we are starting our new batch. So we have research training program, we have the book writing program, and we also have thesis program for doctorate students. How long before should I start sending cold emails and applications for and top USC positions. I will start my internship February 26th, thinking of going in the end while I'm still a student. So I would say when 6 months are left in your internship, the same answer I will give as I gave to Pakiza. Bhaskar, when you have 6 months left in your internship, just keep sending emails and let them know that you are available after XYZ month, because currently you are doing internship. And keep applying, cold emailing, messages, phone calls, and the written letter. Can you do a little bit of investment of money? Can you send a written letter to a lab that is hiring? See the difference. See the difference. That's how it is done. Okay? Anyone else has any question? Okay, guys, I think that's enough for today. I have an important 2 appointments today, so I will be leaving really fast. Anyone else has any question? Any doubts, any confusion about career? Anyone wants to enroll in research program can contact me. Okay, thank you, Bethel. Any question, Bethel? Thank you. Thanks a lot, guys. Pleasure talking with you. Now, if you have any other questions, then you can send me a text message on my WhatsApp. If you have any questions that you cannot think of right now and you think of later, whenever I have time, I will reply. I try my best to reply. Okay, another question. Ali Kargali. I'm a third-year medical student. I'm planning to join a summer research program next year, but I don't know how to prepare. Do you know this summer research program? What preparation do you need? You don't need any preparation. Just talk to them and ask them what are the prerequisites. Thank you. Just ask them what are the prerequisites, read about that program so that you understand before joining what needs to be done, what are the prerequisites, and I don't think you need anything else. And if you have the information right now, just send them an email, give them a phone call, just ask them all the questions you have so that you're ready. That's all I can say. Okay, anyone else has any question before I leave? That's it. Thank you, guys. Thanks a lot. So I will leave now. And if you think of any questions, just send me a message. Okay. Thank you, doctor. It's a competitive scholarship in Switzerland, and they accept 15 students each year. So best of luck. Apply. There is no harm in applying, and there is no harm in rejection. If you get rejected, you at least learn something. You got wisdom. Failure gives you wisdom. So if you are rejected, don't get disappointed. There are plenty of other places. You can do so many things in your life. Always look for multiple things, multiple options, so that if you are rejected at one place, you have another place to apply. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Pleasure talking with you all. If anyone has any question, you guys can send me a message on my WhatsApp. You all have my WhatsApp, and we will see you again very soon in another session, possibly next week, but I will announce. I will have to see my schedule. Very, very busy these days, but I finally found time for this session. Okay, so I'll try my best to conduct this session as much as I can, whether once a week, whether twice a week, but I will try my best. Okay, thank you, guys. Thanks a lot. See you again very soon, and have a good day.